Hey Plenty friends! Okay, so today I look really oily, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go and move the entire Plenty room again. We're gonna put all these shelves against this wall, literally how it was before, and this table over here. The reason why is because it's worked before, and also because my dad needs help, so he's gonna move into my apartment. He's gonna take the office, so it's gonna be his bedroom now, and I have to put all that stuff in here. So it's gonna be a lot of moving, but we got this. I got my AirPods on, gonna listen to a really fun playlist and drink some coffee and get this thing done. So I'm really excited. Also, look at this Mostra Brew. It's putting out a new leaf. It's so cute. Propagated by nodes. Okay, let me go set up a time lapse and get all this stuff moving. So. So, I spilled a little bit of dirt, but it's okay. I'm just gonna pick it up, and I'm gonna place this last shelf right over here. I'm gonna move the grill lights, but we're almost done. I'm literally sweating like crazy. Alrighty guys, this is how it looks now. I put the white table para acá. I didn't film the rest on a time lapse because, well, I was chatting with my boyfriend, and I think Valentino likes it as well. But I'm gonna put his plants over here. And over here, and his white shelf is gonna go in this section, and then my office table is gonna go right over here. And yeah, okay, so I decided to like hang the Soltic lights on the ceiling, so I can have this beautiful greenery over here. I feel like this was a really dark section, and now it looks kind of ghetto, but it works. And I'm honestly in love with it. I decided to also place the spider plant and here, and the peace lily right there. They're both low light, so they should do pretty good right there. I placed a bird of paradise para acá, a red conjo which got sunburned but it's putting out a new leaf, a money tree, and my aglaumenia right there, which gets a little bit of light, but these do really good in low light conditions. You can still see the Easter eggs. And then over here on top I have the Mostra Peru, both of my Sansevierias that I got from Corpus. I'm pretty sure they're gonna like enjoy the light, and this is way too close possibly, but I can just cut it off if it gets burned. But they both are variegated, this one and then this other one, so they need really good light. I also placed my coffee plants here because it was starting to get way too big on that section, which I placed my peace lily right there. And then over here is the beautiful money tree, And then this beautiful Imperial green, which is a little bit dusty, to go and wipe its leaves. But I placed all the plants that would appreciate the good light as well, look really, really good in this adorable section. But I'm pretty excited, and I started to go ahead and set up the little outlets that I got from Amazon. Like, they're like schedules and timers. So this is all like automatic. Like, I don't gotta mess with the lights anymore. It just does it by itself. And it's starting to unfurl its new leaf. I'm so excited. The tips broke off, but it's okay, it happens. Also, I mean, there's a lot of stuff I gotta go ahead and like clean the leaves. It's look pretty thirsty since like they're super like bendable. But yeah, just a little plenty update for y'all. Here is my dad's room, which I don't know what to place a candle. Don't worry, it's being supervised. Do not recommend it. I might place it on the stool. There you go. And he's gonna want to use the Tremo, so I'm gonna leave it in the room. It's a pain in the butt to move, so it's great that he doesn't mind having it in here. I just gotta move these plants. I'm gonna ask him if he's okay with it, or it's up to him. And then, oh, by the way, here's a fish tank. We have guppies. I ended up buying some live plants. I'm also using some fertilizer. This is weekly, and this one is daily. So yes, and it's like a little measuring thing. They're both from PetSmart, oh no, Peckle. But I got these light plants, some like grass, and then some little baby plants over here. And these bigger ones that like they already have it in their aquarium. And then on the very back, those little ferns, I got those too. And the other ones are just like fake plants. But I got all this Jurassic theme from Walmart. Look, the other thing, like, I'm gonna feed them. I already fed them right now, but little baby guppies, little baby guppies. Really so sad. So I'm gonna rearrange the entire balcony because I have a better idea. I want to make like a cute little, I have some really long plants that need more space, and watering is a pain in the butt because they actually do leak water. So I think placing them outside and water them outside, it won't really matter how much mess they can make because like they're outside. So this shelf, and I also want the shelf back, but I want to have a nice beautiful green wall. So what I'm gonna go and do is I'm gonna remove all these plants, reorganize them. This shelf is gonna go back inside, right? And then I'm gonna get my hanging plants, like the big ones, the long ones that I have, like the Cebu Blue and the Brazil. Gonna place them hooked up para acá, and then a few over here as well. It will make more space. It will still look nice and green and lush. And that's the goal. I think that's gonna look really, really good. But I have some plans, so the sun has changed drastically. And like spring, beginning of spring, and then like in winter, I was getting full on light over here. Like literally the sun would hit over here. It was great because we all know the sun changes. But now I need to go and give my beautiful gardenia to my mom because like it's literally reaching for light, and I want it because it makes me happy, but at the same time I want it to be happy. And for it to be happy, these need full on sun, like direct sunlight. It's an outdoor plant. It's like literally stretching. So my mom, this is my mom's favorite plant. I think she'll love it inside. I already told her about it and she's like super duper happy to adopt it. And then my potatoes, I love them so much, but they're stretching. Like look at that. I feel bad for them. So I'm gonna give them to my mom because she has a lovely backyard with full on sun, and she loves plants as well. So she's always my number one to give plants to. So yeah, she is gonna do lovely in her backyard. And then my beautiful gardenia and this petunia. I'm gonna give it to my mom as well because it needs more sun. Like these plants literally get full on sun, and I knew this was gonna happen. Like it just become full shade, which is literally full shade now. Like I can literally place houseplants over here and they will not get burned. So yeah, but for the greater good, I guess you can say. My boyfriend's here. Also, here are the petunias. Like they're just doing so good. I think these would do okay. If not, I'll just give them to my mom. It's perfectly fine. She's always really happy whenever she takes them. Also my grandma, like it feels good giving them plants, but at the same time like I feel bad because I feel like I failed. But at the same time it's difficult, you know. You got to manage your light. And yes, always tell me you have such great lighting, and I'm like, girl, I don't. It was literally just winter and the beginning of spring and the ending of fall. I was getting so much direct light in my apartment, and now the sun changed. So everything has changed. So I'm using a lot of grow lights now because my apartment is literally dark. I have a lot of windows. The door is literally a window, but it's not direct light like it looked in the videos back then. So I gotta do some stuff and give some plants away. Super duper sad. You just get attached to these plants. I'm pretty sure you can relate. But as long as you're gonna be having this a wall.